We are so freaking back. It's shiny alpha roulette time. And if you don't know what I mean by shiny alpha roulette, it means I did the glitch where you get the 6 alphas in Wild Zone 20. And we're just going to hope that one of them shines. I've had some pretty good luck. Not with this, I haven't done this before. But like, I've been having some pretty good luck in general. Okay. I need to keep track of my encounters, so we're gonna do that. I hope everyone can hear the music. I was having some issues with that in pre-stream, but it's whatever. I don't really know what alpha I want necessarily. It'd be cool to get one of the evolutions. So I'm just gonna say Sylveon. I think that would be cool. Let me just get my counter all set. Because we're doing increments of 6. Alright, increments of 6. And I've already done 2 resets. Okay. So basically, the idea of it is you move the spawners from the gate when you get the Pokemon's attention and like bring them to the gate. You just move their spawn. So, no one's shiny here. And then we just reset. I don't normally check every reroll, but I think for this it would be wise because there's a lot of different ones you can get. You can always reset on a bench too. I just feel like that takes too long. It takes so long. Ooh, shiny alpha Electros would be freaking sick. And Absol. I am always down for a shiny Absol. Oh my gosh. That would be so awesome. Should probably let my Instagram know that I'm streaming too. Yeah. I'm feeling evil. I hope we get something. I don't know. I kind of have a feeling, but I always say like, oh, I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I don't want to ever jinx myself, but sometimes I do have, when I have that feeling, I normally get something. Anyways, I'm locked in. Ah, crap. Wait, my counter. Where are you, my darling counter? Okay, there we go. But I think it's pretty neat how you can get 6 Pokemon in one, and they're all alphas. When I feel like normally it'd be a lot harder to get these alphas elsewhere. And these are quick too. I'm already at 36. Like, that's crazy. Nobody. I would also love a Totodile, like a shiny Totodile. That would be crazy if I just like randomly came across one. I'd be so happy, dude. Oh my god, Shiny Alpha Dedenne is also like I think actually that's the one. Like if I could get any Shiny Alpha from this like set of Pokemon, I would pick Shiny Alpha Dedenne. I freaking love Dedenne. It's the best Pokemon ever. Hello. We're just doing some Shiny Alpha Roulette here. I don't have the charm. I'm doing these full odds, but oh, or a Skarmory. Oh my god, that'd be so freaking cool. There's so many cool Pokemon you can get here. Especially like an alpha form. That would be amazing. And these encounters are quick. Like, technically you're seeing more than 3 Pokemon, but I'm only counting the alphas that we see. Nobody. Oh, they didn't even see me that time. I was so sneaky with that one. I was so sneaky. Honestly, I'm not even done like the post game. I am not done the post game. Can't even lie. Ooh, they didn't see me. Ha ha ha. It's so much quicker when they don't see me. I don't have to like travel outside of the gate. They go by so much faster. I actually just started this hunt. I've only seen 66 alphas so far. But it goes by so fast. Like, see, with Garchomp, I gotta get a little close to it to see if it's actually shiny. I would also love a shiny alpha Garchomp. Garchomp's really been growing on me recently. I really like him. He makes me smile. He's a silly guy. He's really goofy. Nobody. But I've been having some really good luck in this game. Like it is insane. Like you'd think I have the shiny charm with the luck I have. Nobody. But I also think it's just because the resets in this game are so nice. Like they're so fast. So it's way easier just to see everyone. Although the first shiny I ever got in this game, I actually failed, which is really funny. Don't worry, I did reclaim it though. It was a Litleo, so it was really easy to reclaim. But I just really wanted to see what the Wild Zone 3 like exploit was, so I was just messing around with it literally on release date. Oh, it was so much fun. Full odds shiny Magikarp. Yay, dude. That's awesome. I actually just caught one of those not too long ago. Is that Glaceon shiny? Sorry, I'm going in! I can never tell. No, she's not. Okay. I can never tell with Glaceon. Like, there's some that I gotta get close to actually see if they're shiny. But yeah, I actually just caught my first Magikarp in this game too. I was doing some shiny alpha Houndoom resets. I don't think any of you are shiny. Yes. Oh, Legends EA is so generous. It's really nice. Like, you still feel like you work for it, but it's still quite generous. I got very lucky with my Eevee and my Froakie. Oh my goodness. I've heard horror stories of people going like mega over odds for their Froakie, and I literally got mine first phase. Same with Eevee, I got them both first phase. Oh, I just fell. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys, I dropped you. That was probably super loud. Oh my god. I am so sorry about that. That must have been so loud. Ooh, do you plan on continuing the Pokemon anime rewrite? Oh, yes. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I've been cooking up some things in private. I just haven't really been talking about it. Um, on the topic of that, I went on Tumblr for the first time in 4 months today, and I found out that someone stole my designs for the rewrite characters. Like full on, like drew them and said, "These are my designs." Like, girl, what? Like, I did a whole Instagram story about it. I was like, this is freaking unreal. How the hell are you gonna steal my designs and pass them off as your own when I made a full YouTube video showing the speed paints of my designs? Far before you made your little post on Tumblr claiming that those designs were yours. Which was so annoying. Like, don't do that. Like, literally do not do that. It's absolutely fine to like take inspiration from me because like maybe you like a choice I made. Like giving Ash headphones. I'm not going to say you're copying me if you give Ash headphones instead of a hat. What I am going to say is copying is when you color drop my artwork and my designs and you draw them exactly how I draw them and then say, "Hey, these are my designs for my rewrite." Like, no, they aren't. No, they aren't. Now, what would have sent me over the edge? What would have sent me over the edge would be if they, like, did the whole Alon subplot that I did. I would literally be so mad. You have no idea. Like, if y'all think you've ever seen me, like, pissed off about something, I need you to know that you've been wrong because you have not seen me, angry about, like, art theft before. Yeah, there is a delay. I'm not sure why. I've like been trying to fix it, but it doesn't really bother me too much as long as it doesn't bother anyone in chat. Also, if you hear that noise in the background, that's my gerbil running on her wheel, so be nice to her. She's just happy to be included in the conversation. She's just happy to be here, guys. But I have been cooking up some things in private, so if there's anything that you're curious about, I would be happy to explain or elaborate in a way that will keep you engaged. I miss his hat too. It's just like, I literally was like, I don't really want to draw his hat, so I'm gonna give him headphones. And he's autistic, so I feel like it's like, why not? Give the boy some noise canceling headphones, it'll help him. Ah, you freaking saw me, you fuckers. Whatever. Whatever. But yeah, I have some really fun plot points. I did some really fun little things. Especially because I'm trying to figure out like what's canon in this universe and what's not. I really like everything in Journeys and in Alola. I'm not gonna change anything in Alola because I really like it. I really enjoy it. And I really love that time Ash got to win. And it definitely makes sense in the continuity of like my rewrite where like he lost so bad in Kalos because he was so close. He was so freaking close and then he lost. I think it's very in character for him to be more determined next time and to be like, I'm not messing around. I'm not messing around. But the one thing I off the top of my head that I know I'm going to change is what happened in the Masters 8. um Ash and Alon are gonna battle again in the Masters 8. That's pretty much all I'm changing. But just a few matchups, because I want Ash and Alon to battle again. And like it's not gonna be a Greninja and Charizard rematch, unfortunately, because I definitely wouldn't have Ash go back to Kalos with Lucario and talk to Greninja and be like, hey, But I want him to be like, do you want to come back and battle with me? Like, I want Ash to give him the, like, just, you know, like, let him make his decision. Um, and no, his Pokemon do not change in the rewrite. I really, really love his team. I was just telling my roommates earlier, I was like, oh my god, Ash has such a good team in Kalos. Like, his Kalos team is stacked. He has a really, really nice team. I would not change any of it. Ugh, I need to have a good stream tonight because I had a really bad day. I'm not trying to bring my bad energy into this stream. I'm just trying to have a good time and you know, just vibe. Just maybe find some shinies, just talk to chat, have a good night. Um cuz it definitely sucks. The day I've had sucks and I went on a date this morning. And it was a great date. The date was not what went wrong. What went wrong was people at work were being really mean to me and it sucked and they humiliated me in front of everyone and it felt like it kind of felt like kick the autistic. It felt like, man, fuck this person in particular because they're autistic and they just they don't function like the rest of us. So that like really upset me today. It's never fun when you feel like you're left out of the group or something. And then on top of that, I actually, I was kind of no contact with a friend for a while. For like over a year. It was literally like a year ago we had a pretty big fallout. And I ended up messaging her today. And it went fine, I guess. Like I only got one text from her. Just because I was like, hey, what's up? Thinking about you. And she was like, oh yeah, it's good to hear from you. Like, how are you? And I was like, oh, when are we going to talk about like when you were super mean to me and then you had to take a break from like the whole friend group and now everyone hates you? Like, when are we going to talk about that? I was kind of like insinuating like, hey, maybe we should have a conversation about what happened. But that, I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's been something that's been really hard for me. So overall, just not really having a good time right now, but whenever I'm sad or I need an escape or I need to smile, Pokemon is always that thing for me. So even if I don't get any shinies tonight, just talking about Pokemon, being around it's gonna make my day a lot better. I watched some XY and XYZ today, and that also really helped me because I was just excited. I was really excited. I got lots of hugs today. I got a lot of hugs because I needed them. It was a rough one. Why am I putting a pin over there? But yeah, it definitely helps to think about Pokemon. And I'm very lucky that my roommates are super involved in what I like, and I think that's really sweet of them. Okay, no one's shiny. Because we had a whole conversation and I was just telling them about like the whole lore behind like Ash and Serena, and my one roommate, bless her heart, she was like, I didn't know Ash and Serena kissed. And I was like, girl, I'm not even gonna lie, I've been telling her this like forever. I've literally been telling her that like Ash and Serena have kissed before, like forever, and she was like, I didn't know that, and I was like, girl, what the, like, no way, there's no way. There's literally no way you're my friend and like you don't know the entire lore behind Ash and Serena's characters. Like, come on. And she was like, well, I didn't know if it was a part of your rewrite or if it was just like in the show. And I was like, no, girl, it's literally in the freaking show. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, they're canon, because like they're not canon, but like it's a thing that happened and you can't say it didn't, because it did. Oh, I love Ash and Serena so much. See, Amore shipping is so good when there isn't like a stupid person in your ear telling you like, oh my god, it's so badly developed. I honestly, I think I could, but I would get really mad if I like lose. Like, in the mental state I'm in, I would get too frustrated and I wouldn't want to play anymore. I'd be a total buzzkill. Unfortunately. Although, I am very much down to play dress up. Like, I want to go play dress up. I can't even lie to you guys. Let's go play dress up. Let's go play Style Freaking Savvy. Okay, where do I want to go? Which one's my favorite? I think my favorite is... I think I like this one. Who said anything about me fighting back? Haha, it's funny. That is funny. Also, can you guys hear the audio on my game right now? Because I'm kind of afraid you can't hear my game when you can only hear me talking, and that would be really awkward because... Pause everything, outfit change. Yes. Where the... That is... Huh? Oh, it's down here. Derp! just so stupid. Derp. Okay, what I need... Okay, guys. I have been plotting on this outfit for, like, ever. And we're gonna play the game called Guess Who I Am, you guys? Guess who I am? Because I've had this idea... It's been in the brain. Oh, you can't hear it. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix that right now. I think I know how to do this. I've had this issue before. If I do another output source, and if I make it my... I think it's this. Ooh, can you guys hear that now? Can you guys hear that now? Or is it like super duper loud? Or is it like just the right volume? Because I can change it now. I can see it on my screen. Oh no, I haven't even started the transformation yet. You gotta bear with me here. I just need to know if y'all can hear this or if you need it louder or softer. It's perfect? Okay, cool. Alright, let me scope out the best hair for this. Oh, this is cute. I just don't think she'd wear that. Okay. I think it's gotta be... I wish this had like a better bang option. Like 2 ticks higher. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. That should be cool. Alright, this is what I'm looking for. All of these options are bad for what I want. Like, this is too emo. This is like... It's gonna have to be this. It's gonna have to be this. Alright, let's look for hair. Let's look for hair color. Guess who I am, you guys? Oh, so there's no good options for this. That's really awesome. So it's gonna have to be this. Perchance. Maybe I can do like a little accent color that would also work. No, none of these are gonna work. Awesome, cool. So it's gonna have to be that. No balayage. I'm gonna do... Oh, I think she looks best with the thin eyebrows. That'd be cute. That's cute. And then I'm gonna make them like... Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That's cute. Okay. We're gonna have to go with this. Bam! Okay, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna pull it all together in like 2 seconds. Like, I'm gonna pull it all together in 2 seconds. You guys just really have to bear with me here. I have been preparing for this. Like the freaking Hunger Games, okay? I have been preparing. I've been plotting. Yeah, you can literally see it. I've been plotting. It's got the blue ribbon and everything. It literally looks like my freaking redesign, y'all. This is cray cray. Okay, but did I plot properly enough for the bottoms? That is the real question. I got pink. Okay, I need... Where did I get these from? Like, where is this from? Like, where are these skirts from? I need to find where these skirts are from and get more. Because I clearly did not plot hard enough. I need more of these skirts. I need more skirt. Even though hers is... Like, her... Okay, Serena's is like... It's like a one-piece, like, dress kind of thing. I love this, like, this top combo because it literally looks like my redesign, and that's freaking awesome. And she has... Oh, I have really cute socks. I do have quite cute socks. I love the knit tights. They're so cute. But... These have different colors. No, they don't. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go with those. Oh no, she has boots. What am I thinking? She has freaking boots. Hello, we're playing freaking Serena dress up game right now. We got distracted from shiny hunting already. We're playing dress up. Okay, wait. So she has boots. Okay, I was planning on boots. I just need I need these boots but in a different color. So I'm just gonna put them on just to be like, okay, you just need these but a different color. And for her, like, honestly, I feel like for her satchel she needs like something red. Gangstalicious. I need, like, I don't really like the, like, okay, I don't really care for, like, these boots, though. Actually, no. You're right. Morku, you're right. That was atrocious. Let's fix this. She needs, like, she needs these, but in a different color. She is looking quite French right now, though. I'm just gonna put these on. Okay, and hats. I need her to have a pink beret, because that is normally what I give her. These are not what I'm looking for. Okay, what I need is this. Yes! Yes! Ha ha! We temporarily lost sight, but oh my goodness, she is so cute. They put Serena in the game. No freaking way, guys. Serena from Pokemon XYZ is here. That's freaking crazy that they did that. Okay, no, and there's no... Even though that looks fire, though. Hold on. Serena, maybe we need to reevaluate the shorts. Or Serena, let's reevaluate the skirt, and let's wake up and look at this freaking wombo combo. This is so cool. I'm buying it, dude. We're wearing this. This is freaking awesome. Even that looks really good, too. Wow, I love these. These are cute. I'm still gonna look for that skirt, though. I'm still gonna look for that. Dude, I saw someone do a lawn, and it was so accurate. Like, y'all, I was just scrolling on Twitter, and I legitimately got whiplash, because I was like, they put a lawn in this game. I'm freaking out right now. Oh my god. I choose to believe that, Alon will just show up in the DLC and I'll pretend to, like, be shocked about it or something. Where's my skirt? Alright, time to go look at another place to find Discords. Okay, this is the expensive one. I have a lot of favorite Pokemon, but I really like Greninja and Virizion. But Dragalge has, like, massively, massively grown on me. I love Dragalge. I need to go here. I need to be here, so I'm gonna fly here. Guys, I'm kidding. Alana's not in ZA. I wish he was. Because that would, like, fix every problem in my life currently. But I did write him into the story because I'm sick in the head and I wanted him to be there. You're right. I'm not sure where that place is, though. We'll see if it's in here. What the hell? Look at all these Swirlixes! Oh, they're so cute. Is my game bugged out? Oh my god, I think my game's bugged out. Yo, my game is bugged out! Holy shit! This is the first time... This is the first time... Oh my god! Guys! Wait, can I bring out... Oh my god, y'all. What? This feels illegal. This is crazy! I've never encountered this before. This is crazy! Imagine if one of these were shiny. Hold on. Oh no, I can't. There's an invisible wall. Selfie from inside the store. You're right. Let's get Delphox out here. Yes! Wait. Wait, let's actually face this way. Oh my god, this is freaking hilarious. No way. Delphox, get over here. Act like you like me, please. It's like, I don't know, you're kind of like impersonating my trainer, and that's like pretty fucking weird of you. No way. This is so funny. Like, am I supposed to be here right now? Oh my god. What a classic Serena. Oh, I love Delphox. Oh, so sleepy cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, wait. Where... Bitch, she's smiling and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be in here. How do I leave? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. What? It was, I went through one of the stores because it just wasn't there. And I think I like soft locked myself in here. That's crazy. Wait, what if I... Now where does it put... I'm still in! Yeah, I'm like soft locked in here, kinda. Yeah, that's crazy. That's so funny. I'm glad I got that picture. That is so funny. Wow. New episode of Pokemon XYZ just dropped where Serena gets trapped in a store and can't leave. That's so freaking funny. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. No. Even though that one jacket is really cute. No. I think it's gonna be in the other one. Yeah, hold on. It's not in that one. That means we gotta go up here. This is just so funny. But yeah, Pokemon XYZ episode where Serena is stuck in a store, but like she like traveled, like she like phased through the wall to get to the store, and she's like really, really scared, and she's like, I'm gonna be stuck here forever, and I'm never gonna get to become Callous Queen. I can, like, hear it in her voice. Do you guys ever, like, have a character that, like, you either think in their voice or you can perfectly hear the voice in your head? That's how I feel with Serena. Like, down to, like, her vowel enunciation, I can just, like, hear it all. Oh, I love, like, that, like, One Piece set is so freaking cute. Oh my god. So freaking sugoi. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. That's also not what I'm looking for, but we're gonna look at, actually, we're gonna look at the bags. Is there gonna be one that Serena would fuck with? I don't really think so. I think she's okay. Oh, leave. I think she can hold off. She can contain herself. However, I don't think she'd be able to control herself in the presence of that coat. But I already have the pink one. I have the one she'd want, so. Honestly, I think the funniest part would be if, like, Clement is the one that, like, saved her. Because, like, his invention that was, like, going to, like, get her out of there to begin with, it, like, blows up and, like, that's what actually gets her out of the building. And she's like, wow, you, like, saved me. And Clement's like, yeah, it totally went according to plan. Nothing went haywire, I promise. And Ash is like, it blew up. But that wasn't on purpose. It just happened. Because science is so amazing. Science is so amazing. These are also cute, but it's not what I'm looking for. I am starting to think I'm crazy. Yes! There it is! Okay, I was like, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, okay. Do they have a red? No, they don't. Okay, so I did all of this for nothing. That's really awesome. So I guess she's just wearing the shorts. Which is, like, super awesome, mind you. You can't even see these, which suck. Okay, I mean, I guess this could be the extent of her little outfit. But yeah, someone did a really, really, really good Alon, like, character in this game, and I, like, was so gagged by it. I was like, bro, I would not even be able to play this game if I looked like Alon. I'd be too busy, like, aura farming. That guy that I love. Oh, yawning. Alright, let's go. Let's see if Serena will, bring me some alpha luck. We're just gonna do another reset. So I was watching XYZ again today, and I just remembered that Alon was literally the person who captured Z2. And if you don't know, Z2 is like the red Zygarde that, like, causes all the destruction in Lumiose. Like, just like, imagine being Alon for, like, 2 seconds. Just, like, that would just suck balls, man. That would just suck so bad. Like, man, I would not want to be him. I might. I think after I hit, like, maybe halfway to odds, I'm gonna see if I can do the Alon thing. Ew, pardon me. Nothing here. Bro. Serena would not be caught dead doing this, honestly. Like, I honestly just think she'd rather drop dead than be in the freaking ring with 6 alpha Pokemon. I love her, but battling is not her strong suit. Okay, nobody. Nobody, nobody. Have you guys heard the new opening for Horizons? It's freaking Serena's voice actress singing. Because she's just the GOAT. Dude, Haven Pashal is the GOAT. I love her. I was in the same building with her at the same time once. That did happen to me once. We shared space one time. Shiny Froakie after 64 phases? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Wow. How long were you hunting it? Like 64 phases? That is crazy. That is crazy. Good on you for like staying determined with that. Yeah, I think once we get halfway to odds, I'm gonna do a little outfit change. We're gonna try to dress up as like everyone from the Kalos gang. This is my little Serena design. Oh my god, she's getting rocks dropped on her, dude! Dude, she's like, man, fuck this. She's like, oh, I gotta get behind you. Ah, they're throwing rocks at me. Delphox, they're throwing rocks at me. Why do they hate me so much? That's so silly. I still have not had a shiny hunt as bad as Virizium. Truly, that was another thing in itself. That was freaking crazy. Ash. Everyone's saying Ash. I'll have to find a little, like, blue coat or something. Sometimes I like doing 2 resets at a time because I'm greedy. I'm greedy as hell. Sometimes, I don't know, I just get like, I'm like, all right, we'll check 5, we'll do 5 resets and then check for any shinies, or because it's like I've pretty much seen everyone that can be shiny. Like I don't need to keep looking every single time. That's kind of how I've been really hunting in this game, is by just resetting 5, 10, 20 times and then just checking in every so often. Which definitely helps me, like, bring my numbers up, but also, like, still feel actively involved in what I'm doing. Especially in a hunt like this where you're spawning in a lot of Pokemon at once. It definitely helps you, like, stay locked in. We'll do 1 more, and then that'll have been 5, I think. I also really want to invest in stuff to do, like, drawing streams sometime. Especially, like, you guys tell me as, like, my viewers if you'd be interested in this, because this is something I'm interested in doing. I just, like, don't know if I have the right audience for this. But I was contemplating, no one, okay. Doing a drawing stream, but also having, like, donations open, so, like, if you wanted me to, like, do, like, a little drawing for you on stream and you could, like, watch me draw it, it would be, like, $5 or something, just because, like, it would help me financially a lot, because I'm really in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. I'm trying to afford a car. But then that would also be a way for me to, like, give something to you guys. Because I'm trying to figure out how I really want to go about like having a platform while also making income off of it. Um, just because I'm at a place in my life where I really, really, really need a car, and money is very, very tight right now. The world is so expensive. Um, which is why I feel bad being like, hey, if I were to open up donations, like if anyone would want to, I would absolutely do that. I'm just trying not to be like demanding, you know? I'm not trying to be that person. I want to be able to give back to you guys, and I want you guys to have something from me while also like, you know, equal exchange. Um but if that's something that like anyone would be interested in, I think it'd be cool to like commission someone like live. I think that'd be super neat. And I feel like I'd also have a lot of fun doing it. Running, running, running. I've like tested out some softwares, but most of the softwares I would actually have to pay for like screen mirroring from my iPad, which really, really stinks, which is another reason why I'm like, it would be nice if I was making something off of it because I'd have to pay for something monthly to be able to do those streams regardless, which really stinks. I wish I was made of money and I wish I could like immediately afford everything I want to have a better setup and to make higher quality content, but it's just not really in the books for me right now. So, as long as my wonderful and endearing personality can keep some people engaged, that's about what I got going for me. I feel like the person like that you would introduce to your parents and be like, "Oh, you know what? They got a great personality." Like you don't really say much else, and they're very fun. They got a nice personality. I can't even lie. I'm trying to fly through these encounters, so I have an excuse to get to half odds and dress up as Alon. I'm really thinking about it, y'all. I'm kind of feeling like I need to put pictures of Alon on the layout. Who wants Alon on the layout, guys? Who wants the best character ever on the freaking layout? Oh, he's so silly. I think him and Mabel would have a really interesting dynamic in game. Eh. Because in the episode I was watching, they were actually talking a little bit, and I was like, interesting. Very interesting. Because she definitely, like, in the way that I'm sort of, like, seeing him in ZA, he's kind of like a free agent. He kind of, like, works for everyone. Like, he'll help Emma out at the detective agency. He'll do some jobs for Corbeau. He'll help Mabel out with their research. Like, he feels, like, really bad about what happened, like, previously. In, um... I'm so, y'all, this is so crazy, but I'm so used to saying, like, if I'm saying something is in something, I'm so used to saying Kotatsu in Univa, so I was about to say, oh, in Univa, and then I was like, crap! No! I was gonna say in Kalos. He just feels guilty over it, and he can't really. He's having a hard time moving on. Even like 5 years later, he just feels like it's all his fault. And like seeing the city get like rebuilt and stuff, he's just like, man, I fucked up bad, and I just feel like I didn't get punished enough for it, so now I'm trying to punish myself. Situation, which is depressing. It's so sad, but it makes for a fun story. And I'm gonna have it like in the Masters 8, like he's still pretty messed up from what happened because it was still like semi-recent, like 2 years ago at the most. Um, so he's gonna kind of have some issues, but I think it helps when he's back in Lumiose, and he's just starting to get acquainted with the community again, and no one's really mad at him. No one ever really was mad at him. It was just all in his head. Actually, no. I can name one person off the top of my head that was pretty mad at him, but like for different reasons. Serena did not ever really like him all that much, because she's like, you just put Ash in danger for no reason, other than like you're greedy and it's like your personal gain. And he's like, I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to help. We're at 546 Pokemon seen at this point. So I would also love to continue my rewrite. I would also love to do that. It's just a lot of time putting into it, and like a lot of logistics. Like, you'd be surprised at the logistics and like the shit I'd have to put together. You would be very surprised. But I will say my next video is going to be shiny hunting. Yeah. Duh. My next video is going to be shiny hunting. I'm kind of playing between either doing artwork for it or shiny hunting for it. Because, like, I absolutely could put footage of shiny hunting, but the video is actually about, it's just me telling stories. Which I've always been told I'm very engaging with telling stories, which is awesome because I love telling stories and I love talking. But there were so many wacky, like, Pokemon related things that happened in my childhood, and I really want to make a video about it because some of the shit that happened just surrounding Pokemon is so unreal. And I do a really good job at explaining. No, Ash and Serena do not start dating, but it's like canonized that they kind of have a thing for each other. I will say they do not get together. Like, you think maybe they would like continue talking, or at least like, you know, after the airport scene. Yeah, you'd think they'd keep in touch a lot more than they actually did. But Ash ended up getting so busy that he just kind of, he didn't forget about Serena. His priorities just changed. So he, like, talked to her still, but it wasn't anything like it was before. Which is, like, sad. It's sad, but, he does like her a lot. He just got really caught up in, being the strongest trainer in the world. Which, naturally, you would. And Serena does not hold any bad blood against him. Like, there's no bad blood with each other at all. It's just, like, naturally people do grow apart, and that's just a thing that happens, unfortunately. But yeah, they're not mad at each other or anything like that. But it is a little awkward. It's definitely a little awkward. Especially when Serena, she has a habit of showing up at the wrong times. Especially like in my head, what I'm thinking is like, I always love making my stories very centric around like a certain relationship, whether it be romantic or platonic. And to me, like, my Kalos rewrite has always been about brotherhood. Whether it be like brotherhood between like Ash and Clement, or like just like siblinghood, I guess is the better word, but like definitely brotherhood for Ash and Alon. Because it's just really important. It's, I don't know, it's the hinge. It's the hinge of it all. They definitely do call each other a lot, but the calls start to like fizzle out as he gets busier. And they're in different time zones too. Like, think about how, like, and it would be Serena who stays up super late to talk to him. I know she would do that to herself, and she'd be miserable because she stayed up all night to talk to her stupid situationship. I just think they both realize like we need to work on ourselves separately if we were to we can't be together right now. Essentially, is what the conclusion is. They can't be together. Which like yeah, it sucks, but like don't worry, don't worry. Mama's making a part two for a reason. When they've both kind of accomplished their dreams, but they're still reaching for the stars, this is the perfect time for them to make moves on each other. And it's also the perfect time for Alon to be like, you stopped talking to her? That's crazy. That's genuinely crazy that you would do that. And Ash just like, it wasn't intentional. And Alon's like, you're fumbling. You've been fumbling, but man, this is pretty bad. This is pretty embarrassing for you. And Ash is like, you know what's embarrassing? Domestic terrorism. And Alon's like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I think we should stop talking for a while. You know what's embarrassing? Domestic terrorism. What a crazy thing to say. But like genuinely, what a crazy ass thing to say. I don't think he would ever say that, but I think he'd think it. Like he'd absolutely be thinking that. Like what? Like Alon does not have the right to talk to me about this when he literally was the reason that like Lumios almost got like pulverized to the ground. Because remember in my rewrite, he was kind of self-aware. He was kind of self-aware that he was doing the wrong thing, but it kind of was like, well, well, if it gets me my Megastone and Keyring, and if it gets Marin the help that she needs, I guess I can throw Ash under the bus just a little bit. He didn't know it would be as bad as it actually was, but he definitely knew a little bit. He knew a little bit. Let's give it a check. Oh, look at these cuties. Dedenne. I love Dedenne so much. However, I think characters that stayed in touch, like very much so, absolutely Serena and Bonnie. Because what I think happened was Serena goes between Kalos and Hoenn a lot. Like those are her two like main places where she like kind of stays. But because Galar is like so close to Kalos, like they're attached, she goes to Galar a lot because Bonnie actually decided to go to Galar. That's why I drew her with the Boltund in one of my pieces. So she's in Galar, she's vibing there, she's Gigantamaxing over there. And Serena will sometimes go and hang out with her. Because it's like, she could just like hop on a train and go see Bonnie. Like, that's freaking awesome. So she does that sometimes. And I'm not sure if I would change their teams. I might change Ash's Alola team a little bit. Just because it's kind of a weird team, but I think that's kind of like the point, is that it's a bit of a weird team, but he still won. But Ashley, he mostly lives in Alola. He only came to Lumios for like a conference, I think. Like his excuse to come to Lumios is definitely something to do with like the SBC or something. Like maybe Jacinth is like, oh wow, it would be so cool if I had Ash Ketchum here. Like wow, like that would be the ultimate honor. I definitely think Jacinth has something to do with it, and he doesn't realize that it's like Crazy Bitch Central. Honestly, you know what? I think if it was still Crazy Bitch Central, he would still go, just because the battling would be good. But Alon's been in Lumios for a while, and Ash just kind of shows up, and Alon's like, I didn't know you'd be here. And he's like, I didn't know you'd be here either, but I guess I should have used my context clues. And bet you kind of live here now, huh, Alon? We're at 804 right now, guys, if you were wondering. I love Jacinth. She's so cool. I absolutely think she would take an interest in Ash, for sure. But she's also, like, she's incredibly pushy. I definitely think she'd be like, so, you and that Greninja, like, when am I gonna get to see that? And Ash is like, never. Never, because he has a job to do, and I let him go. Not that I would intentionally ever let him go, it just had to be done for the good of the world. Like, it had to be done for the good of your city, Jacinth. And she's like, hi, won't take no for an answer. And Ash is like, fuck, cool. Like, I don't think he ever really had the intention of doing Battle Bond again. Just because, like, if you know my rewrite, you know that Battle Bond's a little bit different, and it's a lot more violent. So he'd never really had the, he never really wanted to go back to doing that. Like, not that he would never ever want to battle with Greninja again, that's not my point. My point is that it would hurt him a lot, and he's kind of over it. He doesn't want to get thrown around like a rag doll anymore. Like, it's just not his style, you know? He, like, just turned 18, and he thinks he's so freaking cool. He's like, oh yeah, I'm Mr. Adult Man. Look at me, I'm so adult. I just turned 18, I'm a freaking adult. Because guess who was like that? In the original, it was Alon. I think it's interesting how as soon as people turn 18, they're like, legal adult coming through, look at me, I'm an adult. And it's like, a day ago you were a minor, and now you're acting like you're all like high and mighty adult the minute you turn 18. I think not, friend. I think not. I just think it's funny for Ash to be like that, because that's exactly how Alon was. His whole thing was like, I'm the adult of the group, I take responsibility for everyone's actions. Like, that's how, like, I don't want to say holier than thou attitude, but it kind of was, it kind of came off like that. Just a tad bit, it came off a little holier than thou. But it was for the right reasons. Like, he didn't want any of the kids getting hurt. He hates it when kids get hurt. But if the kid is named Ash Ketchum, then he'll let it slide. Oh, if the kid happens to be related to him, yeah, then he'll let it slide. He don't really care about that. Oh, come on. Yes, literally, Jacinth would totally do that. And I think Ash is like, I'm not comfortable with this. And she's like, I don't really care what you're comfortable with. And he's like, oh my god. And in all of my years of being a trainer, I have never encountered something like this. Like, this is the first time I think Ash has genuinely turned down a battle because he's, like, afraid. Not afraid that he'll lose, just afraid of Jacinth. Another dynamic I really, really am excited to introduce. This might come out of left field to some people, but if you know me, then you know how my brain is working. Alon and Corbeau. Because who practically raised Corbeau? And who was the person that kind of ruined Alon's life? Same motherfucker. Same guy. So, like, what's up with that? Like, there is something to be explored there. Especially because I think Alon would actually really fuck with the Rest Syndicate. Like, I definitely think he would think that they're so cool. I think he would think Corbeau is really cool. Is it in a gay way? That's for you to decide. I have not decided whether it's in a gay way or not, and I'm probably going to leave it open-ended. But I'm telling you it could be in a gay way if you really think that about them. Especially because Corbeau is kind of like, oh, Alon, battles are always so fun with you. Swing by my office if you ever want a good time. And Alon's like, swing by your office for a good time. Swing by your office for a good time. Okay. Noted. This guy like pulls out like his phone and like opens his notes app and is like, swing by Rust Syndicate office for good time. Like there is nothing funnier than that. Absolutely Mega Greninja in the rewrite. I think it's definitely Alon that gives him the Mega Stone and is like, I don't know if you'd ever be interested in using this, but I got this for you if I ever saw you again. Because, mind you, brothers estranged. Estranged. They did not keep in touch. Ash was sending him texts. He was calling him. He was trying to talk to him, being like, hey, like, when can we see each other again? Like, by the way, I'm not mad at you. By the way, I just needed a bit to cool off. I'm not mad at you, Alon. I think we should really keep talking. Like, you know, like, let's keep the good vibes going. And Alon just ghosts him. He doesn't want to talk to him. Because he's too insecure in himself. He just feels like a failure. He feels like he totally failed everyone, so he's just removing himself from the equation. And it stayed like that until Masters 8, when they saw each other again for the first freaking time. And when they make eye contact, Ash is like, ugh. Like, they're both just like, oh, because Alana is like, I should have stayed in touch with you. And Ash is like, you ruined our relationship. Like, I wanted to love you. I wanted you to be in my life. And now I feel like I can't. And Alon feels terrible. He just is like, I made the wrong decision. I did the wrong thing. Once again, I just keep making the wrong choice. But Ash tells him, like, hey, this is your chance right now to right that wrong. You can fix this right now. I'm giving you the chance to. And of course, Alon is like, okay. And he locks in. So they kind of stay in touch. It's touch and go with them. Where like they'll have a week where they talk every day, and then they'll go a month without talking. It's kind of how Ash and Serena were as well. Except like that just fizzled out immediately after he won the Masters 8 tournament. Just anything that was there, it fizzled. Because he was like, now I'm the strongest trainer in the world. I don't need Serena. He wouldn't say that. But it's kind of how it feels to Serena. She's like, I guess he doesn't need me anymore. Like, oh, my gerbil. She's begging for food right now. No, baby. I already gave you everything I had. She's eating me out of house and home. I feel so bad. She's just standing there. Silly baby. Alright, we're almost at 1,000, guys. One more reset, and then we'll be at 1,000. 1,002, actually. Like, specifically 1,002 encounters. Run, Serena, run. Run, baby girl, run. I'll say at 2,000 encounters we'll change the outfit. Oh, I cannot wait to freaking draw after this stream. It's gonna be so fun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know, like a very specific like clip that reminds me of Ash is from, do you guys know the freaking show, fuck, I'm blanking on the name. What is wrong with me? Oh my god, what is it called? Parks and Rec, Jesus. Oh my god, I knew that. I promise I knew that. Parks and Rec, Andy from Parks and Rec. He's Googling his boss's like symptoms because like she has a cold. So he's Googling her symptoms in on a laptop. I don't know why it's so hard for me to explain this to you guys. So he's Googling it and he goes, Oh, I think I know what you have. I think I know what's going on. I think you have network connectivity problems. That used to be the funniest thing ever to me. Like, what a fucking horrible joke, but it's so funny. Oh my god. I put your symptoms into the search bar up here, and it looks like you might have network connectivity problems. Like, that is so Ash. Network connectivity problems. And wait, there's this video that my roommate and I are freaking obsessed with, and it's a video of SpongeBob. It's a video of SpongeBob, and he's like dancing, and it's so stupid. I wish I could show you guys, but I can't. Oh my god. Can I just play the audio? Can I just like play the audio for you guys, and you're just gonna like hear it? And like, I think when you hear the audio, you're gonna be like, I think I know why you said that was Ash. Oh shit, it's coming through my freaking earbuds! Y'all are gonna be like, this is so stupid, Claudia, because it is! It's this stupid ass video! And it's SpongeBob like dancing on a football field. It's so stupid. And we keep saying, like, this is the freaking Ash video. Like, this reminds me of Ash. Like, it just kills me. It's so stupid. And it's so annoying, too. Like, it's such an annoying video that I just feel like he'd love it. He just seems like one of those kids that would just get a rise out of annoying people. Like, on purpose. Like, he genuinely, purposefully annoys people just to see what happens. Professional button pusher. He loves pushing buttons. It's his favorite thing ever. His favorite buttons to push are Alon's. That's why he was sad that he didn't really talk to him anymore. He's like, oh, I can't push his buttons anymore. Like, what's the point in living if I can't push my brother's buttons? What's the point? What's the point of living if I can't push Serena's buttons? Count that as a reset. I miss Ash. I miss him a lot. I'll be back. That's Serena. Oh my god. Would you guys like it if I made a video of like just like stupid audios that I found, or like memes or something, and I just made it like Pokemon XY, but it's random videos on my phone and I posted it to this channel? Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Because I could do the, I miss my wife tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. It's Serena saying that about Ash. There's also one where it's like someone talking about Trump, and she's like, something Kankles, make whatever, who I will refer to as Kanks. I heard that and I immediately was like, that's Alon talking about Lysander, who I will be referring to as Kanks. Oh, it's so funny. We're reaching shiny charm odds right now, by the way. I miss my frog, Serena. I miss him a lot. I'll be back. You want it so badly now? Okay, I might put that on my list of projects then. Because I do have a pretty hefty list of things I want to do. I got some commissions on my VGen, which is so awesome! I'm so excited. I'm doing a thumbnail for one of my friends, which I'm super excited about. And I'm doing some other things for him. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'm locking in. My foot's asleep. Oh! My foot is freaking asleep. This blows. What are some other like really good videos that you guys like? Like what are your like all-time favorite videos that I could like use in this like hypothetical situation? What audios or like scenarios could I use? Whoa. I need to like make a list as well. Be like, I miss my wife, Tails. Grabbing paper to write my list. I was serious, by the way. Okay. It's written down now, so I have less of a chance of forgetting it. Not saying I won't forget it, but it's written down. I just have to write down Kanks. Because I really want to draw a line talking about Lysander. No, specifically L. Not just Lysander, but L. That's who he'd be like, who I will refer to as Kanks. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, another thing that freaking reminds me of Ash and Serena is the trend on TikTok right now where it's like, shit my boyfriend does when he knows I'm already overstimulated. That is literally them. Like, it's usually the boyfriend just, like, running around, like, doing, like, a really terrible cartwheel or, like, jumping on the girlfriend, like, on the couch or, like, on the bed or something. Just, like, stupid shit behavior. But it always has the caption, like, shit my boyfriend does when he knows I'm already having a bad day. That is very Ash and Serena coded to me. Nobody. I don't want to go over odds. No. I need new remotes. Not remotes. Whoa. I need new controllers, like, really bad. Maybe it's just, like, my old-ass Switch, but, like, when they're connected to the console, it's like they have a hard time, like, connecting. And sometimes, like, they'll stop working, like, mid shiny hunt, and it's really frustrating. Oh, I want to draw all this stuff right now. Oh. Wait, that is such a good one. Pass me my keys. I said my keys. That's Serena. Pass me my princess keys. Pass me my princess keys. I definitely think that's eligible. Pass me my princess keys. It's even funnier because she can literally be like, my Ash, my princess keys. Why the fuck would I say that? Nobody. I wonder if there's like any other Pokemon I could be spawning in right now. I think Pokemon on rooftops are too far for me to be resetting for right now. But sometimes... Yeah, sometimes you'll roll this Fletchling. Could I be rolling something down here? Not know. No, it doesn't look like anything even spawns down here. Oh, Magikarps. Yeah, I do have thumbnail commissions. It's on my VGen. Oh, so many birdies. Look at these birdies. Look at these birdies and flabébés and... Oh, Sugoyness. So cute. Oh my god, her! Wait, oh, I'm gonna trigger a cutscene because I was supposed to go here. Ah! Oh my god. I was gonna wait to do this on stream another time. Bro, now we're actually we're actually getting into lore. Oh my god. Oopsies. But yes, I do commissions. I do them on my VGen, so it's if you like follow me on Twitter, it's like on my Twitter, like you'll see it on there. It's my Twitter is the same as my YouTube, so it's just Calypsy and Claudia. And I have like all like everything is on there. I love VGen because it's so good. Everything's so organized. You speak of the legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. Ah, I never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If we're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. No, she's real. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the people of Quasartico first. Meet us at the Quasartico Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. And we're gonna do that another time. I love you, Grisham and Griselle, but not right now. They are very fun characters. I really like them. We'll do a few more and then we're gonna do like a full check of the whole zone. Yes! Of course I have Pokemon Trainer commissions! Of course! This is the best day. Oh my gosh, this is the best day ever for me. I love doing commissions. Alright, let's take a look-see. Okay, no one down here. Alright guys, stop jumping me. I don't like being jumped. I don't enjoy that. I really want a Lucario, by the way. No one knows how fond I've grown of this silly Doc, but I like him. And if I get one, I'm gonna call it April because the Doc has an April on its melt. Do you guys know that picture? I will literally find that picture and put it on the layout right now. Hold on. I'm gonna grab the picture because then I sound stupid being like, the Doc has an April in its melt. Like, no one knows what you're fucking talking about. It's so funny, it's the first thing that comes up. This Doc is holding an April in its melt. Ah, this is so silly. This is Lucario. Let me put it up. I will say, it's not very common to have a specific service like that open. It's just something that I like to do because I really like seeing the Pokemon that people like pick to put next to their trainer. Like, I will say I really enjoy that. This Doc is holding an April in its melt. Look, it's such low quality. Oh no. But the Doc, it's holding an April in its melt. Maybe this means I'll get Lucario soon, guys. This Doc is holding an April apple emoji in its melt. Right, holding it so gently too. Like, what a good boy. Or girl. I don't assume things. I just had the mental image of me, like, taking my bare hands and just, like, choking out Alon and being like, I love you so much. It's like cuteness aggression. It's like I hate him, but I love him. You ever love something so much you just kind of want to, like, throw it against a wall? You ever get that way? Because that's how I feel about Alon. It's like, wait, it's like the post about the Webkins. And it's like this Webkins cat, I used to soak milk in it. Like, oh my god, please, I sound so crazy right now. It's a text post. And it's like, I used to have this, like, Webkins. I would put it in milk. And then I would, like, suck the milk out of it and then throw it against the wall. Mitzi, why are you stomping at me? Bro, my gerbil has a freaking attitude. Yes! Oh my gosh! Assuming makes an ass out of you and Ming. Anyone from Chikoa, I feel that way about. You're gonna be the Webkins soaked in milk. That's what you're gonna be. And Alon, he genuinely is like a wet paper towel of a man. Like, I look at him and I'm like, God, someone put you in a freaking bucket of water. And I just know they did, Alon, and I know they did. They soaked you in water and they threw you to the wolves. Bruh, Mitzi is so mad right now. She's stomping. That's what gerbils do when they're, like, feeling upset. They actually start stomping. I don't know why she's doing that. I honestly believe it's because I'm, like, speaking and I'm not speaking to her, which is upsetting her. She is a diva. If you ever thought small animals, like, couldn't be like that, they are. She would nibble my fingers until I gave her the treat she wanted. So, which is hilarious, mind you. I don't care. She's just got a huge personality. She's so silly. She is, dude. She's crazy. I love her so much, though. And she's gonna live forever, and she's never, ever gonna die. I won't let her. Mitzi is not allowed to die. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. This dock is holding an April and its melt. Yes, I will FNAF her if necessary. That's true. She's such a sweetie. She's the best. Like, she's seriously the best animal ever. Like, I love her so much. She's just so sweet. And she's so smart. I give her little gerbil kisses every day. Because she deserves it. I feel like now I've hit a wall with encounters. I feel like they're going by so slow now. This is the worst. I could do that. I just don't know what the context of the nickels would be, you know? Like, what is happening twice that someone would be getting 2 nickels for? getting the maternal pang in my heart towards Alon right now. I'm like, oh. I've just been thinking about him today. Like, I watched an episode that he was in and I knew it was just over. I knew it was just over. I love him. I love him. And I hate that, like, no one else gets him like I do. If you think you get Alon like I do, please make yourself known because we are about to be best friends. Currently taking best friend applications. And the only thing on there is, like, you need to, like, fuck with Alon like I do. If you don't fuck with him like I do, then we just won't get along. Or if you don't understand, like, the intricacies of his character. I feel like once I hit a certain encounter number, I'm like, we're cooked. We're cooked. I feel like we're not getting anywhere. Which is, like, the worst feeling in a shiny hunt. The best feeling is when you're watching that number go up so fast and you're like, I might be over odds, but at least I'm chugging. Also, I've been thinking about redesigning my Kalos designs just because I was so pissed off that someone, like, stole them and tried to be like, no, these are mine. Like, you dumb looking ass, the fuck. Like, no. Those are not yours. Those were not yours. Now I'm just sighing because I'm thinking about Alon and I'm just like, sigh. I miss him. Can't believe they fumbled his return. So sad, so sad. I'm trying to decide right now whether I should stick it out and hit that 2,000 tonight and play dress up, or if I should call it a night and draw while I have the inspiration. Perchance. Specifically, my Alon. I just think he's cool. I will tell you though, Corbeau, that is the one. Truly, that is the one. I love Corbeau. Guys, we just hit 1,500. Yay! $1,500 and nothing, but that's okay. Also, can we just talk about how weird it was that Alam was just like following Kalos Gang around before he like was like, "Hey, my name's Alon. Can we battle?" Like he was just stalking them. It was so weird. He's such a weirdo. Oh, you freak weirdo behavior. What a freak. Freak like lovingly calling him a freak. Okay, I think this is gonna be my final check. Because I'm getting kind of tired of being on stream and I want to draw. I would like to draw. Okay. Okay, and Serena's getting hit with rocks again. Cool. Awesome. What a way to end stream. Serena gets stoned to death. Wow, how fun. I want to draw right now, so I'm gonna go and do that. And I'm gonna give myself the night off just because I've had such a rough day. But thank you guys for watching, as per usual. I really appreciate it. But I hope you guys have a good day, night, whatever you are, and I hope I see you in my next stream. Bye, guys. Ooh, I'm having a hard